Whew. All right, we got everything packed up. It is round 3 of the winter series with RC Plus, guys. We're all packed up and ready to go. We're headed up. It's Friday afternoon. We're gonna head up early. I know we won't be able to get on the track because they do. This is kind of cool that they do a track layout change the day or the night before the big race, so that none of the locals even have a chance to try and get a one-up, leg on the competition. So it'll be a fresh layout in the morning, which will be really cool. But we are gonna head up tonight. We've got some working on cars to do. We got to stop at Rick's again. We got to make to get some more bodies. Dude, James's new bodies that Rick's doing are just, they're killing it. So they're pretty sweet. We'll show them to you once we get up there. But we just got the truck loaded up. We're going to head over to Joe's because we are carpooling with Joe up there to Salem tonight. So let's get going. Okay, James is trimming a vehicle out here in the hallway. Let's get a video of this. Oh yeah. Yeah. Had to stop at Junctions, get us a little hydration for the day before we hit the track. All right, let's do it. RC Plus round 3, winter series. Let's do it to it, buddy.
Now we're gonna move up. We've only got to make up 2 tenths to go all the way back up to the top. So
we're gonna hope that my body doesn't keep flying off this time.
Tight section.
Caution after the straightaway. Clear. Ooh. Go ahead. This chassis is good though.
Appreciate it. If you've done practicing, come on back out. Help. Marshall for the next round of practice years.
Just put me on the downside. Thank you, sir. That's inside. Yeah, I'm trying to go around the outside. I'm gonna struggle over there.
Ooh. Come up short.
Sorry, man.
Q, pace setter out of mine. Woohoo! That's the race. Put it on the right. Come on back out. Flip some trucks.
Makes a big difference for me having my hands up here.
I can't. The radio gets in the way.
Yeah.
Well, I made a major change. We'll see what happens here.
Brian, Walt, Randy, Richard, Austin, Daniel, and Sean.
Walt Anderson, Randy Trueblood. Sean Blair.
On the toe. Walt, Randy, Richard, Austin, Daniel, John. Immediate and good truck drivers underway. First Team Stadium truck. Trying to find that pace setter right here. He is crossing the line. Brian Mattis. 2 laps into this one. 18.41 at his pace.
Oh.
Shaving 2 seconds. 18.409 now. Brian. Randy and Richard battling out for the 2 spot. You guys are 6 seconds behind Brian. Whoa, Brian. Got a little pop-up. That's your race leader. Blue and yellow wheels. That's him coming down straightaway. Randy and Richard still battling out for the 2 spot. And Walker 4, Daniel 5, Austin 6, Sean 7. Minute and a half into this one. Caution double right there, big. Caution double, go inside, go inside, go inside. Thank you. Clear when you get there. We're on halfway through this. The race leader coming through lap traffic right there, blue and yellow truck. He's your pace setter. Trying to get the fast lap. There he is. Nobody's further now.
2 minutes left.
Slow lap out ahead. Austin got the race leader. Pace setter. Right behind him. Brian hitting his fastest lap right there. 13.2 out of him. That's the fastest truck out there. 13.5 out of Walt. 13.5 out of Randy. Pacer across the line right there. Back down to a 17.45 now. Slowing down, trying to get through lap traffic. See if I can call him out for you. See where he's at. He got nobody in front of him now. Minute to go still.
1 minute left.
Daniel gonna have a pace setter right behind you. 50 seconds to go. Walt the 2. It's fine, Walt. Oh, come on straightaway, come on straightaway. There's Walt right there. He's the 2 truck. Him and Richard battling it out. That's for the 2 spot. You guys are 6 seconds behind the leader, 15 seconds to go. Sorry, don't get Richard, that's number 2 or number 3. He's trying to catch up back to number 2.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So it stopped until she calls her name.
Don't stop on the straightaway.
Straightaway, 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 straightaway.
Don't stop on the...
Do not, no more speed. Keep going, so wait for a couple more.
Sean Ferrari done.
Had one break out right at the end of the straightaway, right at the end of this one.
Daniel Bromstall done.
Kind of like our crossover. Pretty fun, what you get, right? Dave, Mike, James, Zach, Steve, Josh. Dave, find his way up into the traffic now. Little James, and roll next one. Remember to keep going, don't give up until she calls you done.
James Benton done. Dane Lanford done. Scooter Winger done. Josh Cole done. All drivers are
Good job,
finished.
Dad. Good job.
Mike Linda.
Come on out there for a moment for us.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 9. Sport WD 13.5 buggy by JT
Yeah,
Design.
first little four-wheel drive here.
1 of 2.
Come on out there and quarter marshal, guys, and we'll get these guys warmed up a couple laps. Watch out for our corners coming out. Alright, let's get those corners out there.
James Benton.
Watch out at the straightaway by the double. Watch out on the double at the end of the straightaway. Double at the end.
Charles Steiner.
Still there. Watch out at the double at the end of the straightaway.
They are. They need more.
James, Charles, Walt, and Richard. Okay. Guys, ready to roll? Here we go, Randy. On the toe. James, Charles, Walt, and Richard. Whenever you want to go. Right. First group here up. Stop, buddy. We got 2 of them. We got 14 racers up there. Yeah.
Need a door right back.
Caution in the middle.
Just start at the top, we got Walt leading the way. Brady, that's 2. Charles taking over. Charles, Brady, Walt, James, Richard. Top 2 runners. Last 51, that's both on. Charles, Brady, Walt, James, Richard. Charles, Brady, Walt, Richard, and James. Our order. Put Charles up there, 18.404. Charles, Walt, Brady, James. Got a minute 40 left to go. Alright. Charles, Walt, Brady, James, and Richard. We got a little more round to go this month. Probably, I got an idea of reversing this track out maybe, so we'll see how that goes, but not that. We'll see. 1 minute left. Put up this.
1 minute left.
1 minute to go for service. Charles, Walt, James, Brady. Charles, 95. Down back there. 40 seconds left out there. Even Walton out of Walton was just right with him. Half a second back. Walton over just barely. Now Charles is half second back. So we got his balance up there on the clock. So minding that gap. Keep that gap. Keep yourself in front. Walt Charles, James Randy.
10, 9, 8,
So watch out, crossover.
7,
Watch out, crossover.
5,
There you go.
3, 2, 1.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going.
Randy True Blood done.
Randy good. Keep going, everybody else.
Richard Short done.
Still waiting and watching you.
Charles Steiner done.
Ooh, Walt Charles. Comes down Walt on the top. Walt Charles, Randy James.
James Benton done. The race is
Okay, guys, let me get back in the truck. Oregon is being Oregon finally. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, Oregon's being Oregon finally. We got some rain. Finally. What's up, vlog? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Round 3, like we talked about earlier. RC Plus, we're here. We're doing it. First round of qualifying is over. We are running 17.5 stock buggy and stadium truck again. And after the first round, buggy felt really, really great. Stadium truck, I got hung up a little bit by lappers and some Marshall stuff in the first heat. I did still get the qualifying in the fast group, so that was cool. We got 2 full heats of stadium truck, so 6 and 6. It's busy racing. So it was a good first round. They did the resort, obviously, put us all the fast guys together, B guys together. That was really good. Good turnout today. Layout is perfect. If you guys saw the video in the beginning, the crossover, game changer. It could be the make or break of a main event. Of course, we all know that. We just had that crossover at Rick's and it was really good too. So we're gonna jump back inside. They just did the resort, started the novice group for round 2 of qualifying, and we'll see how this goes. I had to get out of the rain and get out of the loud too because they got music playing today. So, and that's like YouTube nightmare with music. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. Keep watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you after round 2 of qualifying and see where we end up for the main events.
Making the A main show tonight.
You want down there, Mike? Where do you want? Yeah, you're gonna take one of your. Where do you want? Where do you want? You're behind me, so. No, you take that one.
Fingers on the trigger, we're going live, less than 5. Dave taking a tumble, dropping a spot. Michael James. Here's Dean and Brian. Brian on his leg, getting Dean to breathing room, trying to catch back up to the top 2. Mike, James, Dean come across. Who you got in front of you? You think you race leaders coming through. Mike. Blue, pink, and white truck. And the white truck. And then that truck right there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I lost him. There's Mike, the race leader. Got nobody in front of him now. Uh-oh. Mike's pulling over. Uh-oh. Oh, unfortunate for Mike. What happened? Now it's James and Dane. Dane has it, James wants it. Who's that right between James, purple white truck trying to catch up to Dane. All white, yellow. I believe that's a PR truck. Come on, straight away. Walt, you got the race leader right behind you. 2 down, 3 to go on this one. And it's Brian in the 2 down. Where's Brian at? There he is. Blue, yellow truck. Number 2 truck right there, blue and yellow. Kane, where's he at? He's coming out the straightaway, got nobody in front of him. Still got a half a race to go. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Clear crossover. Dave, Brian, Scooter, James, Josh, Zach, Walt, Mike. Race order. Dave, 4-second lead over Brian. Then it's Scooter, James. Like James trying to catch up to Scooter. Oh, he's way back there. Never mind. Scooter looking solid for 3rd place right now. James is 2.5 seconds behind you. Dave looking solid, got 4-second lead over Brian. Come on, straightaway, come on, straightaway. Oh, clear. Minute 20 left of this one. Damon on a 23.501. Brian on a 23.508. Top 2 on a 23. Then it's Scooter, James, Zach, Josh, Mike. Or Walt and Mike. Race leader coming up behind him. Quick pass in a hurry. And where is Brian? There he is. He's coming through. Nice driving day. We watched that. I saw that little zigzag through there. Go Brian, go Brian. Keep truck getting around Josh. Josh on his lid. 20 seconds to go on this one. Dane looking to take a win. He's got 8-second lead over Brian. 10 seconds to go. But it's 4-wheel drive, 13.5. You're up next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dane! Nice last lap, Dane.
James Evans done.
Wow.
Brian Madden.
Keep going, you're going to get caught.
Walt Anderson done. Josh Cody done. All drivers are
James,
finished.
Brian, Randy, Richard,
Randy True Blood done. Race is completed. Up next, race number 12. 2 WD Stock Planet Road Runners. A1 name.
You know, let's get our farmers out there. Let's get our stock buggy A-guys on the track. And we'll get it all rock and roll. Let's get our stock buggy racing out there for
Charles Steiner. Josh Cody.
pretty good start. Man, Scooter, Josh, Charles, and Walt.
Oh.
Man, Scooter, Charles, Josh, and Walt. Scooter Miller. Scooter Miller. Scooter going. Scooter Miller. Josh Charles. Walk. Right there. Smart skipped up. Launching that baby. Scooter coming up the lap skip. Comes up top. Well, we got Spear, Minute, Walt, Charles, Josh. Upside down in the middle. You're right in the middle. Let's see.
Oh, you followed me.
Scooter, Mayor, Walt, Josh, Charlie. Watch out, chopper there, okay. 1:30 left to go, 1:30. Scooter, Mayor, Walt, Josh, Charles. Oh, Charles out of there. 1:20 left to go. We got Scooter, Mayor, Walt, Josh, Charles. Yeah. Come on, man. Scooting away from me. Scoot. Then, Walt, Josh, Charles. Alright, we're watching right on pro level. Whoa! Right on. Scooter's still looking good.
Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walt Henderson done. Josh Tony done. Nice work. Done.
Good win.
One is expert E group, Ezzy, Brian, Mike and L train.
Okay, well, what a good day of RCing, guys. Let's dive into our race recap of round 3 of the Winter Series with RC Plus. It was a really good round, guys. We had done a lot of changes to our buggy, specifically our buggy, 17.5 buggy, and I would tell you that every bit of it paid off. We, in our last video, we showed you guys we had completely taken our B7 back apart, completely rebuilt it. It made a big difference. It made a really, really big difference. And I think what I'm going to start doing, because it made such a big difference, is every couple races or every couple rounds, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to tear the car completely down and re-oil, re-grease everything. I normally will do shocks and diffs, like rebuilding every couple rounds, but I really feel like when the maintenance that I did to the bearings and some of the other items on the car made the most drastic difference, honestly. But we'll dive into the results. Yesterday, we raced 17.5 stock buggy and 13.5 stadium truck. Buggy, believe it or not, was our best all day, which it's usually not. Usually stadium truck is our number one class. I was just too edgy yesterday in stadium truck, just could not keep it together. I was a little disappointed in the stadium truck, honestly, because the car was good. It was all driver error. Too shaky, too much nerves, blah, 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 blah. We ended up 8th out of, I think, 12 or 13 people. Don't quote me on the total number of people in the stadium truck, but I think it was either 12 or 13. Ended up 8th overall in stadium truck. And then Buggy felt really good all day, which, like I said, is kind of a 180-degree switch from what usually is going on. Usually Buggy I'm struggling with a little bit based on the setup at RC Plus that it takes with tires and stuff. And so I was the first heat race when I came out guns a-blazing and qualified 3rd overall. I was shocked. I was just like, oh, okay, this thing is good. This thing is a lot better than it was, and it's a little bit more drivable than it was with the setup I had put in it. And I was happy with it. I really was. I did a little bit more tuning, took a little bit of toe out of it. I felt like I had a little too much toe in the front end. But those small adjustments kept me up front all day long, realistically. I was extremely happy with Buggy. Not the overall finish that we wanted in our A-main number 2 for Buggy. I did fall back just a little bit based on a few mistakes. Ended up putting me 4th overall instead of 3rd overall for the day. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but what's crazy, and me and a couple of the other racers were talking about it, and it's amazing when you go to a different track and how the competition level rises so much faster because of the amount of people that are there. So normally, if you ended up, 8th in your class at, I wouldn't say all tracks, but most tracks, that's dead last. I mean, you don't typically have more than, 2 heats of stadium truck, right? And to have more than that and still play, when you place 8th, then you feel like, man, I still felt like it was an okay day of RCing, and you still end up 8th. It's like, whew, I got to turn up the heat a little bit, like we got to get a little bit better. We got to focus on our setups, on getting things dialed in, on getting my biggest hurdle right now. I feel like when I'm getting to a new track or a new layout is getting myself in sync with the layout, getting my timing marks down for the corners, the straightaways, the jumps. For whatever reason, and I'm sure other RC racers are like this, but it takes me a little bit to get going. For whatever reason, I cannot come out in the first qualifier and just come guns a-blazing and put myself up front right out of the gate. I always seem to be fighting my way back, or fighting my way to the front from the back. And try and make my day better, and which I like. I do like that aspect a little bit because I'm typically like bumping from the B to the A, and so I do end up getting a little bit more race time than other racers. So that part's kind of nice. I do get that extra race, if you will, for the day, which helps me get my money's worth. But it's one of those things, like as a racer, you want to just be able to come out at guns a-blazing, have your perfect qualifiers, and then, set you up for the main events. And I get that it's racing and that's not always going to happen, but it is what we strive for, if that makes sense. So it's one of those things, like you don't know. Every time you show up to a new layout, everything changes, and the dynamic changes. All your marks and what you got to do to make your laps just change, and it's hard to adapt to that quickly. I wish I had the ability to do it a little bit faster, like some of the other racers from RC Plus do. We were talking about it last night, and just being able to adapt more quickly to the environment, to the grip level, to the track surface, to the layout itself, and the competition level. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that, and I feel like we do good. I do really, really good. It's just always want to do better, I guess, is the main goal, right? We just want to get better and better every time, and just push ourselves. We're trying to push ourselves to that next level. We eventually, if we get to a point, we're going to probably just start entering the pro stock class, because we know that the pro stock class is where we need to be. if we want to be faster. Like, that's just how or what has to happen. It's part of your learning curve, if you will. Like, when I've talked about it multiple times about the novice and sportsmen's and experts, and we won't dive into that now, but I think for me to get to that faster pace level that I need to be at, the only way I'm going to do that is race in the pro stock class instead of the sportsman's class. And I know that there's going to be no podiums, but that's not the goal. The goal is to use the class to get faster, get more consistent, come out guns a-blazing, and be able to start my RC days or RC race days a little bit cleaner, if I will, and not feel like I'm fumbling the first part of the day. So that's just my takeaway from yesterday. It's not that I didn't have a good day of racing. I had an absolute blast. Eric and his wife have an amazing facility in Salem. If you guys are ever in the area, make sure you stop by and check out RC Plus. The racetrack is next level. It's very clean. The hobby shop, I don't think there's a hobby shop in the Pacific Northwest right now that maybe either stocks as much as RC Plus or has the racing inventory, because big thing for racers is inventory and tires and wheels and spare parts for race cars, and those guys have you covered. And they not only have you covered for one brand of manufacturer, they have you covered for like 3 or 4 different manufacturers as far as parts and accessories go in electronics. So very rad that you have that opportunity to race. If you break something, you can buy it. If you need spare parts, or if you're just looking to add goodies and bling to your car and to your hobby bag, like, they've got it. They flat out have it. And I did the same thing. I did, I'm always a sucker for storage bags and little bags and, things like that. And so last time we were up there, we showed you guys the 1UP soft case that we had bought. And we had bought that case because they had, not just because they had it, but because we were looking for a few different storage bags to add to our RC bag, if you will, our race bag. And the one bag that I had been looking for a while, and everybody can say you can order it online, and I know that, but I like being able to support hobby shops. And, when they spend money on inventory, they want to sell it. And so that's what we're here as racers to do. So yesterday, Eric and his team had the 1UP oil carrying bag. And this is an important one, guys, because we've talked about the fluids and carrying fluids with you. And sometimes it can just be a real mess. And so 1UP makes this divided carrying case that allows you to put your shock fluids, your glues, your diff fluids, all that stuff neatly organized and safe in the bag for traveling. So we're going to get that organized. And yeah, I kind of feel like I'm all over the place today. It's been a rough couple days for me, so I apologize for not getting as many videos out for you guys. But we did have an absolute blast up at RC Plus. Shout out to all of their club racers for putting on a good event, being sportsmanlike, everybody just having a good time. I mean, it's hard to complain about any sort of RC racing. Even if you did terrible like I did, it still was a good day. And we still had lots of fun. Joe and James, they had a great day of racing too. Joe, I think he ended up on the box and short course truck, which was kind of cool. He also had a couple breakout races in his 21.5 buggy that, I've never seen Joe drive like that before. I don't know what kind of Kool-Aid he drank that morning, if it was the continental breakfast or if it was the Starbucks or what, but he needs to do more of that, that's for sure. It was a good day. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this video I didn't really do as much of the actual racing content. I did it more as like a monologue. So we appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end and listening to me blabber about my racing content. We really do appreciate it, guys. If you liked the video though, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And as always, guys, we will see you next time.